What if the US economy collapsed? Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You check the news on your phone. Every headline says the same thing. The US economy has collapsed. At first, it sounds impossible. The United States has the largest economy on Earth. The US dollar is the most powerful currency in the world. Global trade, technology, and finance all depend on it. But today, everything has changed. The stock market has crashed. Major banks are freezing withdrawals. Companies are shutting down by the hour. And suddenly, the entire world is holding its breath. Because if the US economy collapses, the shock wouldn't stay in America. It would spread everywhere. First, let's talk about the dollar. Right now, most international trade is done using US dollars. Oil, technology, food. Even many countries store their national reserves in dollars. But when the US economy collapses, confidence in the dollar begins to disappear. Investors panic. Countries rush to sell their dollar reserves. The value of the dollar falls rapidly. And this creates a chain reaction across the global economy. Suddenly, international trade becomes unstable. Prices swing wildly. And markets everywhere begin to crash. Next comes the banking crisis. American banks are some of the largest financial institutions on Earth. They lend trillions of dollars globally. Governments borrow from them. Corporations depend on them. But when the economy collapses, many banks become insolvent. They simply don't have the money to cover withdrawals. People rush to ATMs lines stretch around city blocks. Governments step in to stop the panic. Banks close their doors. Accounts are frozen. And for millions of people, their savings suddenly become unreachable. Then comes the corporate domino effect. Many of the world's biggest companies are American. Technology companies, media companies, manufacturing giants. If the economy collapses, these companies begin cutting costs immediately. Factories shut down. Offices close. Mass layoffs begin. Millions of people lose their jobs within weeks. And because the US is one of the largest consumers on Earth, when Americans stop buying things, the entire global supply chain begins to break. Factories in Asia slow down. Shipping companies lose demand. Export-based economies start to suffer. One country after another begins falling into recession. Then comes the political shockwave. Economic crises often create social unrest. When people lose their jobs, their savings, and their sense of security, Anger grows. Protests erupt in major cities. Governments face pressure to act quickly. Emergency economic policies appear overnight. Mass stimulus programs, new financial regulations. Some leaders even push for radical changes to the global financial system, because suddenly, the world is asking a terrifying question. Was the global economy too dependent on one country? Meanwhile, rival powers see an opportunity. Countries like China and others may try to push their own currencies as alternatives to the dollar. New trade alliances could form. Global influence might begin shifting away from the United States. For the first time in nearly a century, the world might enter a completely new financial era. But the collapse would also change everyday life. Products could become more expensive. Imported goods might disappear from shelves. Fuel prices could skyrocket. Air travel might become rare again. Even technology development could slow down dramatically. Because much of the world's innovation is funded by American capital. Without it, progress could stall. But here's the important question. Would the United States disappear as an economic power forever? Probably not. History shows that large economies can recover. After the Great Depression, the U.S. economy eventually rebounded stronger than before. But recovery would take years, possibly even decades. And during that time, the balance of global power might shift permanently. So if the U.S. economy collapsed, it wouldn't just be an American crisis. It would be a global reset. Markets would transform. Power structures would shift. And the world economy we know today might never look the same again. Because in a globalized world, when the largest economic engine stops running, everyone feels the shock.